Oh, hi there. Well, I do have a couple matches to post from the UT3 Warfare that I mostly play from last weekend, but in the meantime, I've been meaning for a long time. It's been about 6 months since I played Unreal Tournament 4, and I feel really bad. Well, here I am. I've been puzzling over my controls here, which I worry a lot about. And when you leave this game alone for a long time, they make a lot of changes to it, and then you come back, and things are not necessarily exactly where you left them. I'm sure this is all very happenstance, but in this case, I've got things like the slide control. This deathmatch has a slide, and it's something I haven't gotten used to using at all, but I'm sitting here trying to decide what key to put that under, because it was duplicating with the alternate fire key, which was a little inconvenient. Because every time I tried to alt fire, I'd crouch down, I didn't know what was going on, so I have to go through here and work out all these duplicate keys and get them out of here and try to allocate all this valuable keyboard real estate. Because this being a Twitch shooter, this is not a game where I need to be hunting over the entire keyboard to find, well, which key do I need for this obscure function? No. Basically, I want a set of controls where my hand is not moving and nothing's moving but the tips of my fingers, that's the ideal. So so I do things like I have the fire keys and the jump keys and the alt fire keys. Those are all set to the big keys, the ones in the corner, the one that are easy to find and I know where they are, and all my movements are based off of that and that shit. There's no WASD going on, it's all the mouse and some of the other letter keys I use for things like specific weapons and drop weapon and things like that. And then I've got my macro that gets me my preferred long-range weapon and my preferred short-range weapon. That macro doesn't work real well in Unreal Tournament 4, but it does still work, so I'm still able to use that to some extent. They have changed the way their config files work a little bit, but so far I'm still good with that one, and that's a real important setting for me. So I think this is called Vortex. This is not one of their newer maps. They do have several newer maps in this. This is not one of them. This is I was kind of happy to see this get voted on, because that's Trollface. He's obviously not ready to play. Yeah, I was happy to see him vote this one win, because this is a map that I actually know. They've got several new ones that have been coming in the last 6 months that I don't think I've ever actually played. But this is not one of them. I'm not sure how it stacks up as a deathmatch level design. It doesn't strike me as being one of the levels that, gets considered a huge classic or anything, but it's certainly not bad. There's a whole lot of screen tearing going on here. Well, I do a hell of a lot of whipping around from side to side here. You got to keep looking around to see what's going on. This is, as Twitch shooters go, this is pretty much the standard, I think. Oh, did I mention this? Did I mention that the feel of this game is a hell of a lot better since the last time I played it? I mean, I just love the movement and everything else. I just love the way the whole thing feels. It's beautiful. I think I'm gonna end up. Yeah, there's some kind of door there that needs to be released. I'm not sure what that is. There's a button on that far side wall that turns on some radiation or something that kills anybody that's in that little lift area right there. It's always worthwhile going by and hitting that button just in case there's somebody there. Alright. Nakaduma. I don't know any of these people. I don't know if there's one guy, I think Shadow Killer or something like that. He's pretty much dominating this map. I don't play a whole lot of deathmatch, so I'm happy if I just don't get. I'm just happy if I get more kills than deaths, really. The whole point of deathmatch is there's not much to it. You're just trying to, the whole point is just to, dominate the power-ups and run a route to do that, and that's pretty much how you win. I'm usually too preoccupied with not getting shot to worry too much about that. But it's fun. I would play this more if they ever get around to adding vehicles and warfare. Yes, I want Unreal Tournament 4 with warfare in it. That's pretty much all I'm staying alive for at this point. Then I can die. Absolutely. Now I am gonna post a warfare video here in the next few days. I'm gonna try to get to it sometime. Although I'm having to work a shitload of overtime this week because the good folks at work have been having trouble with their systems, so have to make up for all the work that wasn't done last week, basically. Crying gamer. Yeah. Oh, that screen tearing looks terrible. That's one thing I don't like about this capture setup is that you start moving around a lot there, it's gonna tear the screen, definitely. I don't know of a good way out of that. It probably doesn't help that the screen I'm playing on is running at 120 hertz and the capture computer screen is only 60 hertz. And I'm only capturing at 30 frames a second. That may have something to do with it. I keep thinking, well, why isn't there some way, I mean, since it's obviously throwing away at least half of the frames anyway, why can't it throw away the frames that are torn? Why does it have to keep those and throw away the ones that are complete? Why don't I get any say about this? That's what I'd like to know. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah. I guess that little window on the other side of the wall lets you know when that shield belt is there. You can't go through it. You have to jump around and get to it the other way. I see how that goes. All right. I think I'm getting into my stride a little bit right here. The link gun. The link gun is much more effective, I think, than it used to be, and the graphics for it are just beautiful. It just feels really. I'm not going to get this guy with it, but it just feels really effective. And let me grab that rocket. That's what I actually want. All right. No, there's nobody here. I need to probably. I should be able to get him out. Oh yeah, he was already hurt. Let's see if I can get this guy too while we're at it. I think that one rocket kind of bounced there. That's Crying Gamer again. Get some health there. Who's this guy? I don't know, but he's probably going to come back. Yep, there he is. And he got me that time. Alright. And that's probably the big guy there. Let's take a shield off of him. Gotta run away from him now. No, the armor ain't there. Oh, there he is. Radar noob. This game apparently has ping compensation too, which is, oh, there's that button. Yeah, I need to run back to hit that button. And Radar Noob is in the field, so we got him out. Yeah, this game apparently has ping compensation, and I was kind of wary about it when I first played this a few times, but since I've been playing it here the last day or two, it just feels great. It's not bothering me at all. Of course, I'm probably playing on a fairly close server anyway, because I tend to do that. Grab the armor. It's always nice to be familiar enough with the map so you know where some basic things are like that. Screwed up that. Snipe. Yeah, he was doing a slide there, which is something I never seem to have time for. Let me run away. Oh, there's the armor. Okay. And keep running away because my health's kind of low anyway. Oh, I need that health ball. Let me get that. Switch weapons again. Radar noob. Just keep the flak cannon. That's mainly what I want is the flak cannon. If I got the range for it at all. Oh, he's. Okay. Well, didn't quite manage to escape that time, but. Commence running away. Okay, another health ball. Oh, there's that red button. I gotta hit the button. Oh, he's gonna get me with that. No, not quite. Got away from him. Down to 7 hit points. Yeah, he'll probably take me out. He's probably still around here somewhere. No, he didn't. Oh, I gotta hit the button. Right. Yeah, there's nobody there that time. Oh. Alright. Make sure and grab the sniper rifle, which I can't hit anything with. The double enforcers, those are also nice when you can get them. Get the stinger gun, the ultimate new weapon now. Oh, that's the berserker. Somebody dropped it. I gotta grab that. And I'm sitting here agonizing. Well, what weapon should I use with the berserker? The minigun just wastes the berserker, doesn't it? Well, let's give it a try. Oh, he's running away. No, I took him out anyway. Oh, that was it. Alright. Go this way and grab the rocket launchers. I got an arrow rocket. That's nice. Actually in second place now. I'm sitting here thinking, hey, maybe I can win this damn thing. I'm sure it's not. It's probably not a huge challenge. I doubt I'm playing on the most skilled server here. This game does seem to segregate people in terms of their level of skill. Some of these guys definitely know what they're doing, though. I'll give myself credit for killing them, I guess. Oh, that's it. Okay, well, I'll try and post something else here next day or two. Have a good day.